Well, hello again and welcome to the next in our series of webcasts from Travel Weekly that we're bringing you as part of our Roadmap to Recovery series. And I'm delighted to be joined today by Alistair Rowland and Trudy Clements from ABTA LifeLine. And I'm also delighted to be saying that today we are launching a new appeal together, that's Travel Weekly with ABTA LifeLine, called Travel Cares. And obviously, because we're in the middle of this pandemic and it's really hit travel hard, we felt that we would like to do an appeal to try and raise some extra money towards ABTA LifeLine that they could spend helping people in the industry. But Alistair, if I can come to you, this clearly has been a crisis beyond all proportions. Everyone calls it unprecedented, but how severely affected is the travel industry?
I think, Lucy, it's affected more than it's ever been in the history of UK travel and tourism, and fabulous companies, both large and small, really hurting right now on cash, government decisions, having to make decisions on the end of furlough, taking brilliant people out, having to go through those decisions. And there are some terrific industry people really hurting right now. So I think this new initiative might really help, as we've seen in times before, such as the Thomas Cook crisis and the aftermath of that.
Yeah, you're right. ABTA LifeLine really stepped up and helped people in that situation. And obviously, we've already seen companies failing, and we've seen lots of companies obviously having to restructure and downsize and take out costs, which obviously impacts jobs, Trudy. So what kind of thing would you see the Travel Cares appeal spending the money on? What kind of help do you expect to be giving?
Okay, so just to give you an idea of how we've been spending some of the money already, we focus on some key things. One is sort of the debt, the benefit advice that people might need, that expert financial advice to move forward. Then there's the crisis grants, so helping people with priority bills if they're really struggling to pay their rent or their mortgage. Then there's the food vouchers, because actually putting food on the table takes a lot of stress away from people, whether it's a weekly shop or a monthly shop that we're able to give them. Mental health support with our partner, the Centre for Crisis Psychology, and that's becoming more and more important now as we know that people are really struggling with their mental health. And the other initiative that we've just set up is with People First, which is the redeployment scheme, where people can go through online e-training and help develop their transferable skills so that they can, for a short time, move into a different hiring sector until travel starts to fully recover and opportunities start to open up again. But we always say with ABTA LifeLine, whatever we do, we tailor it to the individual or the family. So one size doesn't fit all. We will try and do what we can to tailor our support to whoever comes to us.
Okay, and obviously, launching an appeal now and asking for money when everybody has been impacted, it's a tough ask. But we're not asking for much. We're just asking for people, if they haven't lost their job yet and they are still in employment and they feel they can, we're just asking them to perhaps just to contribute. Is that right, Trudy?
Absolutely. If anybody can throw a $5 into the campaign, that would be amazing. If people can do more or less, whatever people feel able to do. The important thing about this Travel Cares campaign is that, we stand together as a community and we help those that are really struggling at this moment in time. So whatever people can do, we're grateful for their contribution.
Okay, well, listen, I think it's a fantastic thing. We're delighted to be involved in the Travel Cares appeal with you at ABTA LifeLine. So we wish you all the best. Let's raise lots of money and help all those people on really tough times in this industry. So thank you to Alistair and thank you to Trudy.